Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Just off the outside edge, and we are underway. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Garcia makes the grab on the run. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Mike Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Yes. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Angels are gone in order. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Yusei Kikuchi. What's the word on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman,
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
Shortstop.
All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Corey Seager in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Moncada tossed to first. And Seager is set down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
High. 1-2.
Started after it, appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Scoreless after 1. Back in Arlington, top of the second. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. DeGrom back to work.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. DeGrom, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up. Semien sizes this one up, brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. That one to first. Shotwell steps on first for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Garcia.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Josh Young stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Let's do it, Josh.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side, Rengifo tosses to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Globe Life Field, new inning getting started. Here is Yoan Moncada. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Semien to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score.
Ball 2.
Outside corner, there's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Joe Adele. Not even close there. Ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. And strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Struck him out looking. Angels held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a slider misses down and away. Popped up. Rengifo has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Jake.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First offering, and it just misses. That clips the corner. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And now the count is even. That one missed. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the
And
catcher,
now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's
1-1.
way outside, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Angels,
John
the
Shambi
left
with Chris
fielder, number
Singleton,
3,
and set to lead off the 4th,
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Let's go, Rangers! Get out of here, Angels!
And that's outside.
You know, these Angels,
One
as this
ball,
game goes
no
on,
strike.
have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within
One
the
ball,
zone?
one
We'll
strike.
see, but I think they have to.
That
Ball
missed
2.
inside, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. 3-0. And there's the automatic. That one ripped. Garcia really on his horse for this one. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Yeah, the batter now, Nolan Schanuel.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending.
Young tossed the first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Angels lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back in Arlington, now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman,
Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Seager stands in now. Grounded out his first time. And that's way high. 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Langford batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. DeGrom back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one in the air, center field. Carter coming on. He's got it. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 14,
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time.
Let's go, Rangers.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One down. Here comes Yoan Moncada. First pitch, not close. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball up.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
The batter number 2. Second baseman.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Struck out swinging his first time. That's out to center field. Carter under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Jack Peterson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 6.
Here's Josh Young. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That clips the corner.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And delivers outside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Joe Adell. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty.
2-2.
That one in the dirt. Ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Trout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering misses down and away. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. It just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, This guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
Just a
batting,
very
the
nice
first
approach and swing
baseman,
right there to use the big
John
part of the
Well.
field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Started to swing, held up.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's too high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. A sliding stop over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate.
Number
Footwork was
21.
excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Jake Berger now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. That's outside. And 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
1-1.
The Rangers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Armstrong.
Well, one-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled.
And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball. 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That's in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Moncada stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Foul ball. That missed by a lot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball. 3-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's strike 2.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one popped up. Shanuel gets there. He's under it. And a quick out, number 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Now it's Corey Seager. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Adele hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Adele moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
now pitching.
Jacob Webb gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that misses. Ball one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. That's off the mark. 3-1 now. And that one hammered. And a superb diving catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Obi Milner, the left-hander, up and throwing. Garcia also throwing. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. Kikuchi back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. another
That's the
ball. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. In danger of losing the perfect game here. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Shanuel takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And now 2-0. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rangers go down quickly there. They still trail 1-0. Back in Arlington, we go to the 9th, and now batting Mike Trout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Dane Dunning preparing to come on if needed. Latz, a left-hander, also throwing. Strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball to strike. The pitch just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count.
He swings and fouls one off. And there's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now it'll appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Yusei Kikuchi heading back out for the bottom of the ninth as he'll look to make history. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Josh Smith.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Three outs from a no-hitter. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One-run game, bottom 9. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a little bit high. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
They're down to their final out on the road. Don't have a hit today. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, You hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And the no-hitter just 1 out away. This could end it. That one almost got him. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand, and they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.